Okay, so I had a moment of weakness, but it's Spider Man. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the WayneKo crew. My name is Wayne, and this is WayneKo. So, okay guys, I had a moment of weakness with the whole Venom series when I went to Walmart the other day. It's Spider Man. I mean, I know that they've made a Venomized Spider Man. I'm fully aware of this, but I've never seen one in person. And I know, I get it. I'll always dog out the Venomized series because they've made so many of them. The Venomized series is either on its 3rd or 4th or 5th or 19th, 20th wave. I'm not real sure which wave they're on, but they make so many of them that I just don't get into the Venomized series until I've seen this guy. And I'm going to get into the Venomized series with him. I'll put him with the rest of my Spider-Mans. So Spider-Man to me used to be a lot like my Batman. I had a retarded amount of Spider-Man. I quit collecting so many Spider-Mans because they started making so many of them, a lot like the Batman. I mean, so that really hasn't changed. The difference is I have a lot more Spider-Man than I have Batman, so I started collecting the Batman instead of the Spider-Man. I hope that made some sense. If it did make some sense, I don't really know how to explain it any other way. So I quit collecting these guys and started going to the Batman, and they came out with him. So the Venomized Spider-Man this is a really, really awesome pop. And this is a Walmart exclusive, and if you don't have this one, you should probably go check out your local Walmart. I'm pretty sure the quarantine's just about over everywhere in the world. You should go check him out. They got a whole display over there. They have him and 4 or 5 different other characters, and like I told y'all, I don't get into the Venomized series, but it's Spider-Man. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's Spider-Man. And this looks like it's a variance because I'm looking at the back of the box and they show that he's black with red, but he's not black and red with this one. He's white with red. So this looks like there's a Venomized variance, and they're calling this one Maximun Venomized, which to me just means that it's another line, another wave that they just come out with to oversaturate the market, which is cool because I got this one and I'm going to put him on the wall behind me, and I really like it. But before we get into this guy, let's talk about the WayneKo. So I had the WayneKo on here a few weeks ago, maybe a couple of weeks ago, I can't remember. I ordered him. He's a model. I put him together. Now, let's talk about this guy. I got this guy together, and he took about 30 minutes or so, and we're going to quickly blow through that right through here because I just don't know how interesting it is to watch me put this guy together. So we're going to quickly blow through me putting this guy together, and then we're going to get some close-ups of him, and you'll get to see some of the detail work. So I came in with some paintbrushes and did a little bit of extra stuff after I got him all put together. Putting him together was really not as big of a challenge as I would have thought it was going to be because he just wasn't that complicated. Now, if it would have been more pieces and he would have been bigger, and it might have been next to impossible because none of this was written in English. All of this was written in Japanese or Chinese or Mandarin. I'm not really sure what language it was written in, but it was written in one that I cannot speak, read, or understand. Let's put it that way. So I got this guy together off of numbers and letters, so they would be like C1, B4, and then I just kind of figured it out all on my own. He came with some stickers, but I'm not into putting stickers on my models. I got some paintbrushes, so I came back and did a little detail work with him and the paintbrushes and all of that cool stuff. So I'm really happy with the way he come out. He was really cool, lots of fun. Now, I don't know if he was worth 18 bucks, because he cost me like 18 bucks to get him in. These things are pretty collectible. I mean, it has joints everywhere, so it has the hip joints, it has the knee joints, it has the ankle joints. The same thing go with the arms. It has the shoulders, the elbow, the wrist. I mean, so it's fully movable and posable, is that even a real word? So it's fully movable, and you're capable of posing it in just about any way that you can make it stand, which to me is pretty awesome. I mean, you have the ability to do that. But like I said, it goes back to that. I don't know that it was worth it with the price range. Now, I know that these things are collectible. I know they go up in value. I know people seek after these things, but I'm not that person. And I took a paint marker to it because I wanted it to look a little different. And then I'm going to put it up on the wall behind me. Super cool, lots of fun. If you're into this kind of stuff, I highly recommend it. Like I said, though, it was a little salty on the price. So, I mean, you decide if you want to pay that into price or not. Let's put that guy to the side. Let's get Venomized Spider-Man open. And like I said earlier, guys, I know I dog out the Venoms. I dog out the Venoms all the time. But this one's different, right? I mean, this one has somehow caught my imagination at Walmart, or maybe it's the fact that I haven't been pop hunting in forever, so I seen it at Walmart and I had to have it. I don't really know, maybe it was a combination of all of those. This is what I'm gonna say though. The box they put this guy in is about average for Spider-Man. I mean, it's an average Marvel box, black, whites, and popping colors. It's just what they do. Now, he come with a stand, a lot like the previous Spider-Man that I got that was on a stand, and the Batmite that I got that was on a stand. And I really like these guys that come on the elevated clear stands, because to me it just gives it a different look than a normal pop, and it's just really cool to look at when you're standing at a distance and you don't realize that it's actually on a stand. I mean, they're pretty awesome. That thing was pretty tight in there, and he is a pretty heavy bobblehead, to be completely honest with you. So let's get this here. Now, as I was saying with the stand adds something just a little different. I mean, that stand makes me excited just thinking about how they have the pose different. So this gave it a different pose, a different look, a different dynamic, and this gets me excited to collect Spider-Man again. Let's take a closer look at this guy. This one gets me excited to want to collect a Spider-Man again. I mean, it's not every day that you see a Venomized Spider-Man that just looks this awesome. I don't own any Venomized stuff, and like I say in a lot of them, I mean, they've just run them into the ground. There is some kind of paint spill right here on the knee. Can you see that? Am I getting a good look at it right there? Well, on the thigh, not on the knee. Other than that, I mean, this pop has looked pretty good. I mean, we have a little spill over here in the white, but I would imagine that white was really hard to paint to begin with. Oh, I don't know how happy I am with this shoe either. There's a lot of paint spill over here, so the person painting it just didn't do a very good job, is what that's come down to. But at the end of the day, this is still a really awesome pop. And I'm still going to dog out the Venomized series, and I'm sure that they're going to run this one into the ground also. They'll come out with 90, 40, 500, another 1,000 just in the maximized Venom series. But I'm happy I picked this one up. This one will go really well in my Spider-Man collection, and it'll just make a great addition to it. I have lots of these stickers to get out to you guys, and look, I really enjoy sending these stickers to you, so it's real easy to pick these stickers up, right? All you have to do is share this video right here. Just share it on any one of your social media platforms. Go to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, what have you. Share it on one of your social media platforms. Go to my Instagram, which is really easy also. It'll be right down in the description. Just go to the description, follow my Instagram. Shoot me a message, say, hey Wayne, I shared your video, hook me up, give me your address, and I will get one of these guys right out to you so that you can have one of these stickers. These things have got a really awesome glow, and I would flip their lights off real quick and show you, but I'm just not going to. You're going to have to check it out all on your own. So, like I said, share this on one of your social medias. Go to my Instagram. Say, Wayne, hook me up, give me your address. I will get one of these guys out to you. Also, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Me and Mr. TechBot have been going live. We're going to continue to go live every Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, until we just don't do it anymore. Now, I don't know when that day is going to be. I mean, maybe one of us goes on vacation, or maybe something happens. I don't know. We'll try and give you a heads up and just say, hey, look, we're not going to be on there this Friday. That way you're not sitting on there waiting and we never show up, right? But right now, you can count on it. Throw it in your calendar. Just make it a point to at least come say hey to us, ask us questions. I mean, that's what we're there for. We're there so that you can ask us questions about anything. And I just got on there yesterday for May the 4th because I didn't do any kind of special events. Look, it kind of ran up on me by surprise. And by the time that I realized what was going on, I was busy watching the Rise of a Skywalker, which I also went and seen that one in theaters. Now, I'm going to say the God's honest truth, it was better in theaters than it was on the TV. But everything's better in theaters, right? I mean, that's just the way this works. Everything is better in theaters than it is on your home TV, unless you have some big elaborate setup with these god-awful big speakers. And look, some of us have those. I don't have those. Maybe one day I'll get something like that. Throw it in the comments down below and let me know what you think about this WeBot. This WayneKo. I keep wanting to call him a WeBot. So it's a WayneKo. And I can't remember the full name to it, but it's a WayneKo if you want to find it on Tenacious Toys. That's where I got this at, was at Tenacious Toys, and is a WayneKo. Is super awesome. Throw a comment down below. Tell me what you think about that guy. Tell me what you think about the new Venom. Now, the new Venom to me is pretty hot. I mean, the new Venomized line, and I'm still going to stay on my same soapbox. They're going to run these into the ground. But I've got this one. This is probably the only Venomized pop that I'll ever own, unless they just blow my mind and come out with maybe a Batman or something like that. I mean, I would have to have a Batman, even though I know that's DC and that's Marvel, and there would be a whole crossover there. Yeah, I would still have to have one. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the WayneKo crew. There is no WayneKo crew without you guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good one.